Okay guys, quick update with Bitcoin. So I'm going to give you your key support resistance levels to pay attention to for Bitcoin. I'm also going to give you some price targets for Ethereum and Solana. I'm creating new charts. So I'll show you these charts and how they played out. If you do like this content, guys, if you want to leave a like, I appreciate it. If you want to subscribe, go ahead. And by the way, I'm creating all new altcoin charts. I'm going to show you these altcoin charts I just created. If you have particular charts you're interested in, please comment down below. I'm curious what a lot of you guys are trading as far as altcoins. So let's cover this, guys. So this H1 chart talked about in the last video. I'll put a link up this video now if you want to check it out. I was saying that I would not long this because it could come back down at any point. I said your entry, if you wanted to long, wait until we test 22,168. At that point, go long. So I'll show you how this chart played out. You can see we came down and we tested. This was shown in the video here, this point right here. We came back down and tested it again at 22,170. And we came back down and tested it again, 22,212, right here at 22,235. So your current support right now is around 22,251. And I talk about this in Discord, but when I create these charts, basically I take the time to map out the direction of price. So what you can do is you can just draw a line, just a trend line over a fib channel, so it's parallel, bring it up. That's how I found this line here. And this gave us our resistance up here at 22,583. So I'm going to show you if price does push up, the two most likely points to short. So right off the bat, if we hit 22,583, that's your next point to short. I'll show you other charts in confluence with this. If we push up higher, I will be shorting 22,800. Probably get in a little early. The further this goes to the right, the lower this target will be. So likely 22,750 might be a good point to enter a short. You can see this line here. This was resistance, support, support. So you have this trend line of support that will be resistance, and you have our resistance level up here. Resistance, resistance, resistance. So that is a lot of resistance, not to mention on another chart we have some fib channel lines as well. I do not think we'll get above 22,744. If we do and that holds the support, then we'll look at some upside targets. But I do think that's likely a top, potentially a fake out before a drop. But your first point to short, 22,583. Next point above, 22,750. A lot of resistance there. And if you want a chance another long, 22,251. But you could have just swing traded this like crazy. Support, resistance, support, resistance, support. Came down to support again, resistance, support. It was one hell of a wick that came down to fake out longs. This is another chart just in confluence. So you can see here I've got 22,580, 22,744. So right here, this blue line right here, this is setting right at 22,550. So you can see the confluence. This line right here, this red line, this is previous lows right here. So we've got a perfect touch right here. So that is right on par with what I said right here, around 22,750. So ideal point to short. That's what I'm waiting for, is to short 22,785. But we have to get above 22,570 around that area. I also mentioned this in Discord and I think in the previous video as well. If we come down, a likely point to enter a long. If we do break below, your key support right now is around 22,178. We break below that, next point to enter a long. You have a fib channel line here. You have multiple moving averages. That would be right around 22,850. I do have some targets below. Our previous low down here was at down here at 21,500. I will go heavy on a long at 21,500. Not so heavy at 21,854, but I do expect a bounce there. Let's go on, guys. This is the G1 chart. And same thing I just showed you previously. Once you have access to the charts, this is a G1 chart. You can take this line. This is just a trend line drawn over a fib channel line. Just copy and paste. And if you bring it up, you can see that this was a lot of support and resistance, right? So this is the direction price is moving. You've got a lot of support here, support and resistance, support, support right through here, a lot of support here. And notice we got a wick up and got rejected. So you can see your current resistance to pay attention to right now is right up here around 22,572. So as you can see, if you hit that point, that would be the first ideal point to enter short, around 22,572. If we get above that, again, the target to watch is around 22,750. I'm currently set up, guys, I use BitGet, love the platform, trust their platform, they have proof of reserves. If you want to sign up for BitGet, my link is pinned down in the first comment description. But I'm ready to short if we push up to 22,550, and if we push up to 22,750. I'll be using $3,000 at 30x. So Solana and Ethereum. So I'm creating all new altcoin charts. I'm going to be working on Bitcoin charts as well. Just want to show you, this is the Solana chart I created on the daily. You can see how I create these charts. They look a little crazy, but they work. Just want to show you. So this is Solana on the daily. I have the 50-day, 200-day, 100-day moving averages on here. Also the Bollinger Bands. I made a post in Discord about this, about Solana. I was talking about moving trend lines to find support levels. So I was showing that, you know, this was our resistance. We were coming down. So your next support, basically I took this line, drew it here, and brought it down. So 20.27 was your support for Solana. And you can see what happened. We came down, we hit, I said support hit, let's see if it holds. Held so far, you can see it held, and we pushed up from this point. This is the published version. So when I created this chart yesterday, I published it. So you can see how it played out. This is 16 hours ago. You can see we came down, hit that point, and pushed up. So Bitcoin was at support. I'll show you Ethereum also. So Solana was at support, Ethereum was support. So this is a nice little bounce. Currently under resistance. I will give you these price targets. So this is Solana currently. So you can see we found support here at 20.26. So your key support down below is around, there's a lot of support here. You got this trend line and this fib channel line around 20.10. If we come down, guys, your next support level to watch will be this fib channel line right here around 20.90. If we push up, your resistance right here is going to be 21.41. And red means short. So we're below resistance. We are on this this central Bollinger Band on the 2 hour. So this could be support. This is right here currently at 21.16. So do pay attention to that. Let's go on, guys. So this is Ethereum. This is the daily chart. So if we push up the highest point, I think we'd go for a strong rejection. You can see that this, and on these charts, the daily chart, the white lines are your strongest support resistance levels. Notice we're finding support right here. I'll show you the 2 hour of this. Basically, the 2 hour chart is a version of the 1 day, but it add new fib channel lines. But if we do push up, a likely point to short Ethereum. Notice you've got the top of the Bollinger Bands right up here around $1,716. That would be an ideal point to short if we got one hell of a pump. Your current support right now, you can see we're holding. So right here at this bottom Bollinger Band and at this support level in this fib channel around 1540. So that would be a point too long. Let's go on. So this was a post I made about Ethereum when I just created the chart. So I created the daily chart. I mentioned it up here. And this was where I was talking about the 2 hour. I said we're at support. So again, Bitcoin was at support, Solana was at support, Ethereum was at support, so this would be a point to enter along. And you can see how this played out. Let me show you. So this I published 18 hours ago after I created the chart. And if I hit play, you can see what happened. We came down, we found support, pushed all the way up to resistance, came back down to support. Now we're currently moving sideways. So your current support and resistance. So pay attention to these Bollinger Bands. They're great for finding points in long and short. But if you use the Bollinger Bands in combination with support levels, right? We know that this support level is being tested. You can see right here. This was a support down here at 1534. It was almost support again right here at 1545. And you can see we had multiple, you have this fib channel line here, this one above, and you have this one. That's why that was such strong support and we pushed up. So likely support level, see this bottom Bollinger Band is right at the support level. So if you come down, a likely point too long is around 1559. If we push up, your next point too short, potentially 1576. Again, for Ethereum, if we push above that, your next point too short is going to be around 1596. You have this fib channel line here. You can see how much support and resistance this has been right here. So this is an ideal point too short, and you have this fib channel line here. You have a lot of resistance. They converge right here around, it's close to $1,600, just below. That'd be an ideal point to short. And if we do drop below this point, guys, I do have targets below. The first point to watch would be around 1550, and I have targets below that as well, guys. Just want to show you, and this is also for my members as well, to when they have access to the charts, how they can go in and find support and resistance levels. Let's go on. I think that's pretty much it. So let me just recap one more time, guys, just to make sure you understand what I'm looking at. If you come down to 22,251, ideal point to enter a long. This is for Bitcoin. If you push up to 22,580, ideal point to short. If we get above that, I will go in a heavy short around 22,750. We could push a little bit above that, but I think we'll get rejected at this point. As I mentioned previously, I think I talked about the M1 chart. If we drop, a lot of charts are showing a lot of support around 21,500, 21,600. Ideal point to put in long. See, I have an alert here. If we push up to around 22,700, ready to get in my short. And if we drop down to 21,600, 21,500, ready to enter a long. And this is on par with the M1 chart. It's down here around 21,870. And again, 21,500, 21,600 is going to be very strong support. So I'll go in heavy long, 21,500. Heavy short up here at 22,800. And again, just showing you, we have our two main targets above and our support levels below. And that's it, guys. That's your support and resistance levels for Solana and for Ethereum. Guys, so I'm going to be creating about maybe 2 to 4 altcoin charts a day until they're knocked out. You can see I have Solana 1 day, a Solana 2 hour. I have Ethereum, the new Ethereum charts, 1 day, 2 hour, and 2 older charts I'm keeping up because they're still active. So I'm still going to create Theta, Matic, Binance, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Ripple, Stellar, Neo, Cardano, Chainlink, Tezos, BSV, Comp, VeChain, EOS, Polkadot, OMG, Wi-Fi, DeFi, Libra, Dogecoin, and I might make some more depending if you guys leave comments what altcoins you like created. Then I'm going to move on to creating stocks as well. I do have a stock subscription. I'll remove that until I update more charts, but I'll be creating charts for Amazon, Tesla, Microsoft, all the big cap, the larger stocks. So guys, that's pretty much it. Again, if you do want to sign up, get access to these charts, website's opticrypto.com, links pinned in the first comment description. I do have tutorials, guys, so the charts I just showed you, if you want to learn my charting method, how to create these charts, I have tutorials, multiple videos that show from beginning to end, I narrate how I create these charts. If you want to get access to the charts and Discord, it's $49 a month. And guys, if you want to sign up for Bitkit, my link's pinned down in the first comment description. That's it, guys. Trade safe, trade smart. I'm out.